Makeup artist, and I came up with the idea for this event because I've met a lot of women who ask me questions like, how do you do your makeup, and can you teach me how to do my makeup? So I figured I could put on an event where we can bring a bunch of women together and we could walk through the steps on the makeup application. Then I met, I thought of Jamie and Inez, and I said, let me pull them in. We can do a hair, makeup, skincare kind of thing. We can cover the whole dynamics of things that women love. So that's how this event was birthed. And I'm very grateful to them for coming into it with me to make sure that we can offer you guys the tips and the services and the ideas that you need. I am a professional makeup artist. I just rebranded. I was doing 24/7 Glam was the name of my makeup artistry, and I just recently, which was Wednesday, launched my new company, which is called Sam Image Consulting Company. Yes. And Sam is all about helping women transform the way they see and present themselves. So I do that through makeup artistry, styling, these types of makeup courses and professional image workshops and things like that. So this is the very first one that I'm having under that company, so it's really exciting for me. So I'm glad that you guys are here. So the way this is going to work today, Jamie's going to go first. She's going to do a live demonstration on her sister with a hairstyle for the natural ladies or anybody. Feel free to ask questions, to engage. This is a personal, this is for you. Like, this is your time to speak to some professionals and get your questions answered. You don't feel like you have to pay somebody to learn. Like, this is all for you. So feel free to ask questions, engage, what have you. After Jamie, Inez is going to do a presentation on how different products to use and how to determine what are good products. And she's also going to do head wraps, which I thought was really nice. And then when she's finished, I'll walk you guys step by step with my own demonstration on how to apply an everyday makeup look. So again, feel free to ask questions. You can get you guys some waters. They told us, I didn't know that we couldn't have food. So I was like, oh, we're gonna have this fruit platter. The lady came in today, she said, you can't have food. And I was like, hey, I'm hungry. Okay. But I kept the crackers and a little bit of cheese that we had already put out. So if you guys want, feel free to have. And then we got some gift bags, and we'll do those at the end. And I got a little banner that I want you guys, if you don't mind taking pictures with us, just, you know, because it's our first thing, and I'm excited, so, okay? We're gonna do more, right? Oh, we're definitely going to do more. This is just the beginning. This is the first one. The next one is going to be the best one. This is the best one right now. The next one is going to be the best one, and we're going to grow, and yeah, so make sure you tell everybody about it, and let us know. We'll ask you later on how your experience was, because your feedback is important. Okay? Thank you. So, Jamie, you're up.
Natural stylist here in Raleigh. I just opened up my salon. I've been in business now for a little over a year and a half. And Shanae asked me to do this event, and it was just great because I am trying to you know, market myself and get myself out here so people know where I am. I'm actually located off of Glenwood Avenue and Millbrook Road. I'm sorry. I recently got some new, like, just a whole lot of new styles, and there's a lot of new trends and stuff that are going on. So I've gotten a lot of ideas and stuff to kind of help me put, you know, stuff together, which is why I'm doing a demonstration today of a flat twist. I'm not sure if you all are familiar with that, but I'll explain exactly how to do it and what, you know, the benefits of wearing that hairstyle is for.
Flat twists, are they something that you leave in, or do you just do them for a curl?
Well, whenever I do them for a protective style, they're left in. But you can do either or if you want to just take them out. Because I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people take them down. And I think that's the beauty in it, because a protective style is going to last you 3 to 4 weeks. And then you can still play with that twist style for
yeah. So is this better than an actual twist out? As far as the curl?
I would say the twist out would last much longer than the flat twist. Well, no, it all depends. If you're wearing your flat twist for a protective style, then it'd be just as good as a twist out.
Okay.
But if you're just kind of twisting it up and take it out, it's not gonna last very long. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of product on it to kind of soften it up a little bit, and it kind of helps to kind of seal it too. And then whenever you're starting, you just take, if you know how to cornrow, then, I mean, you pretty much can flat twist. It's the same thing, it's very similar. The only difference is you're taking 2 strands versus 3. When you cornrow, you'll take 3. But we're 2-strand twisting, so we'll take 2. And pretty much you're just kind of crossing over. And then you'll grab more hair as you would if you're cornrowing. You're adding this to what you already have here. And you're just crossing over again. So, just taking more hair and taking 1 strand over the other. Just crossing over, taking a little bit each time and crossing it over. And you have to be careful when you're doing it that you keep your hands or your fingers down on the scalp, because that's what's going to help it to stay. If you're not, you don't have that hold, it's going to come loose. So you have to be able to take each strand and cross it over, and at the same time still keep a tight hold on the base of the hair where the twist is. If not, it's going to come directly loose.
So when you start off from the outside and twist in. Okay. So you're always going to be twisting up.
You can twist it on the opposite way too.
Okay.
This is the way that works best for me.
Okay.
So you can come inward or you can go outward.
But it won't change.
No.
Okay.
So this is all I'm doing is just taking the right strand and crossing it over the left. And just making sure I keep a tight hold. Just crossing it over.
I see a lot of little kids with that, and then they'll have like the ends out or something like that.
And that's the thing, like you can play around with it, you can do a whole lot. Even if you didn't want to do your whole head, you could, do it halfway, or you could go it completely back and then take half of the twist out and wear that kind of curly and still keep, the front. So, like I said, I'm just taking the string, crossing it over, and taking more hair as I go. What I would do, what I've learned is you gotta kind of just keep that tight hold on the base and just twist it all the way down like a regular 2-strand twist. And if you're twisting it pretty tight, it's gonna hold. And then to seal it, I always just kind of take my fingers and twist it.
That's cute.
And that's all the flat twisting. Then I do one more together. And when you're flat twisting, it's better to do it on, in my opinion, on blow dried hair than on wet hair. Like it depends on your texture, because you look like you have like a really soft texture of hair. You could probably do a flat twist on your wet hair and it won't be as bad. But depending on the texture of it, it can be very hard to do it on wet hair. So I always blow dry whenever I do a flat twist. And this, like I said, it's always good to use some type of moisturizer product, because that kind of helps to like seal it together.
guys still want her to continue demonstrating on it?
I can stop doing it, but I know you guys can.
So, longer hair, would you do the back too? I mean, you know, like Sarah's hair, she doesn't have much hair. So, how would the back be?
Well, yeah, she can do it like all the way back, but are you saying you want like to do like a different, is there a different way of doing, or is because, are you asking because her hair is longer, should be done differently? I don't think it, I think it will be a little bit, it'll probably take a little bit more time because her hair is thicker, but like with Sarah's hair, I would probably do maybe just black twist in the front instead of going completely, because you still want to make it, you know, child. You want it to be a decent child style. So I wouldn't do them going all the way back unless, you know, you were just gonna take it out and let her wear it all curly. But I would probably just do halfway, or maybe some on the side, or even some coming, you know, the back. You can be creative with how you want to do it. I always like to start at the very beginning, and it may look like I'm not putting a lot of tension on it at all. I'm just kind of lightly.
Somebody. This is something you just have to play with. This is something that you just really have to do on your own. Now, what makes a wrap is several things: the material, the length, like the dimension of the wrap. The dimension of these wraps. By the way, I made all these. I sewed all of these. So the dimension of these wraps are all the same. Some of the materials are a little different. Like that one's a little silkier. This one is the sturdiest. So this one's probably gonna be one of the easier ones to wrap. Anyways, so you wanna go for, I like this dimension. I forgot the dimension. But anyways, I can tell y'all that later too because I wrote it down. But we're gonna show you how to wrap your hair. Okay? So this is a part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping your hair is a part of your culture. So this is a great way to express yourself. And on a day when you feel like your hair ain't looking that great, put on a wrap. Try different wrapping styles so that you find something that you feel comfortable in. Because that's really what it's about. It's like you put a wrap on, and some people like the wraps real high. Okay, you might not like that. You might want it a little closer to your head. So try that. Okay. So what I do, and I try to make it where it feels like it's going to be kind of balanced. So I'm guessing this is about balanced. If it's not, it'll be okay. Because you can always figure something out. So I'm just going to put this around my hair. Now sometimes people, they like to put it around their ears. You may not. You may want to put it, have your ears exposed. But I generally will just put it around my ears. Okay, now there's several ways you can do this. I literally just make this stuff up as I go, I swear. That's why I like showing you how to do this, is literally, I make this stuff up. But you make it look good every time. That's how easy this is. So you just take it, I'm gonna kind of bunch this stuff up here. And then I'm going to kind of tie it a little bit. I'm going to bring this around. I'm going to twist it a little bit. Feel like I can kind of hold that in a little bit. I don't know what this looks like.
That's cute.
That is cute. With your little twist.
I can do it like this. I can say, okay, I don't want it like that. Maybe, I don't know how that looks. But
that's cute.
I do it like this. You know what? Let me tuck this in over here.
That's cute.
I'll tuck it in right there because it feels like it's sturdy like that. Maybe I want to take some of my hair out. Maybe I want to put my hair in. I don't even know what this looks like.
It's cute. It's cute.
Okay, you see what I just did? I literally just do something. and you can feel what you're doing. You want to make it feel secure, so you just, oh, I feel like I need to tuck. Well, let me tuck it. That's it. So, okay, so I just did this one. I like that, and I like how it has my hair out a little bit. And the makeup brings it all together. Thank you, Sinead. Shoot that up. So,
You welcome, girl.
I'm gonna take this now, and I want to see y'all try one.
So can I say something?
Yes.
Just because the way you have your hair up in a bun, what I used to do when I had more hair, I would put mine up in a bun. So you have the type of hairstyle right now that you could just basically put your wrap on and use your bun as leverage to make it high and just wrap it around it.
And you'll see people, like she just said with the bun, a lot of times if your hair is really flat, like your hair is flat right now, and you don't have anything up here, people will put something there. They'll roll this up.
Yeah. And put something else.
And then take this right here and say, okay. Let me see. I told y'all, like, rapping is like, just take this and let me, okay, y'all help me out a little bit. Come on. Okay, hold that. Okay, I need a little help sometimes. And I'm gonna just bring that around. See, I didn't quite get this one balanced because I don't feel like, okay. You can feel it. You see it.
You can cover that up, but I see you.
Okay. Okay. So basically, okay. So I'm gonna take this. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. And I'm just gonna put this right here. I'm gonna do a little bow thing. I see a lot of bows do that. And I'm going to keep this kind of balanced. What I'm gonna do, I'll find somewhere to tuck this. Feeling it. It's like cooking. It's like, okay, I need more salt, I need more pepper. That kind of thing. And that's it.
That's good.
So now I have the height. So you could use another scarf or, you know, anything for height. It might be your hair that you can use. You know, so it just depends.
I just wanted to add, Tasha, because I know your hair, you probably remember straight hair. I think would be really cute on yours, like if you kind of just took it and wrapped the top of your hair and maybe left your bottom kind of to fall. Okay, I think that would be really cute.
Even if she did one of the ones where maybe had it wrapped around to the side and then put like a bow, you know what I mean? And then had this in the back and the sides hanging, that would be cute. All right, let's see.
You got your hair down.
I'm excited.
But if your hair was up a little bit, it probably would feel a little bit easier for you. But I like to start in the back, like how she just started in the back. I feel like that, yeah, there
So
you
you want to cover
go.
your whole hair?
And you got the
Let me
material.
guys need help too.
I said,
What you gonna do?
you want me to put your hair in your brain or something?
So let's see.
Okay, let's try to have okay, she wanted to hang, so, okay, we're gonna let it hang for her. Go ahead. Bring it out, yeah, bring it out to the back. Okay. Now, with this, you might want to bunch that up together.
You want to leave your hair out in the back?
Okay.
Here, so I'm going to let you do the rest. So I just put it on you.
There you go. Okay, so maybe you want to
bring it to the side.
and twist it. Like a twist. There you go. And just twist it all the way down.
It's all right with me.
I don't do it with it. Okay. And then, okay. You know now what, right? Okay, so bring it up.
Well, I like how she twisted it over here and then it came up.
And let's see. We want to kind of make this.
I'm going to need you to stop looking like that. You look cute. Bring out the drum.
Okay,
And another thing that I notice when I wear my hair wraps that I really like is when I do it, I like to make sure I have like a nice lip color and some nice bold earrings, because that'll bring your look all the way out there. Go ahead, y'all look more Nubian. You need help?
Yeah. bow in the middle.
I think that's cute when she's doing.
You can either do the bow in the middle, or with your bun, you
Actually,
can do
that's
like
not bad.
the real Nubian.
But I know you wouldn't wear your hair like, I know you wouldn't wear the scarf like this. And you know what, I got another one for you.
That's
But I think
pretty.
that would be more like you.
And then
Okay, let's do, it's your hair. Your hair needs to be
figure out
back.
something with
It's
that.
okay.
Let me see. Let's start again.
So, okay, so take it back like that.
Okay. So go ahead, put this on. Because I want you to do it, so when you get home, you can do
So,
it again.
we're gonna
To the
do,
side.
I'm gonna see hers is.
Now take the two
Can I see
and
it?
cross
That's
over.
very nice.
That's so cute. I like the way
It's
it's
very
there.
nice.
yeah, twist it like that.
And bring it around to the back.
And then bring it.
We could fix that after. Or what you could even do too. Take that and twirl it
Okay,
around
now
and
that-
get it tight like a rope.
Okay. Miss Anna, I got you, okay?
Yep, like that.
So we're gonna go over the ears.
All the way down or just?
Here, go all the way down.
Okay, let Tina do it.
So where we can kind of make it like a rope going around.
Okay. So yeah, bring cross
Get it
those
to
in
the back and tie it.
Yeah, crisscross it. Yeah, there you go.
And then once you tie it,
Bring
you
it
can kind of
forward,
fold it up into
tie
somewhere.
all
See what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, there you go.
And then push your top back.
Okay.
There you go. I'm excuse me. She's rolling. Okay, she got it. Moving on with makeup. Make sure you have good skincare. Yes, I'm a makeup artist, but I'm also somebody that's really serious about teaching women, you know, because I think it's one thing to take somebody's money and do their makeup, but it's another thing to teach you how to take care of your stuff for yourself. And regardless of what, you have to make sure that your skin is well taken care of, because if not, then you're gonna have problems with the makeup. So moisture, you can try something like this. I'm a firm believer, if I don't like something, I'm taking it back. I don't care, it's going back. So if you buy this, I would try it for maybe a week or so. If it doesn't work for you, take it back. I bought it from Walmart for like $7, and I like it. It definitely moisturizes. Yeah, it definitely moisturizes my skin. And then if you don't currently have a cleanser, I would say Neutrogena. Try that out. It is for sensitive skin types, and that was about $7 too. It comes in a jar, maybe like this big, and it's a pump. And I've had mine for the same amount of time, a couple weeks, and I still have a lot. And I just got a little scrubber, and I use that to clean off my face every night. And when I don't wear makeup, people go, why do you wear makeup? Because I like makeup, but they can say that because I take care of my skin.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What about using the astringent? Because my sister, I have an older sister, and she always used to use astringent to clean her face. What does? Because I know it kind of dries your face out a lot.
Yeah. So astringent is like the alcohol. It has it's a drying factor. So if you have like oily skin or something like that, yeah, but no, because it's really gonna dry you out. And if you don't have dry skin already, it's gonna cause you to have dry skin, especially if you're using it all the time. The face cleansers have stuff in them that's specific for your face. You know what I mean? So you want to be really careful. It's your face. You know what I mean? That's the first thing people see. So you want to be careful with what you're putting on it. And my suggestion to everybody, whether you have sensitive skin or not, I would stay with sensitive skin products because they're sensitive. And even if you don't have sensitive skin, they're going to be light on your skin. If she was doing it, maybe she caught a pimple and every once in a while, fine. But every day I wouldn't put that in my face because it's just going to dry you out. So that's not good. Anybody else got questions on skincare?
I actually do. Those loofahs and stuff like that, like how long do you keep those things?
For your face?
No, like for your body.
Or for your body?
Yeah, because I mean, I've always been confused about, I guess I just never decided to look it up, but I've always been confused about like, how long do you keep it? Like, do you keep it 2 weeks, a month? I mean, how does it just clean itself?
No.
And how you clean it? I don't know. I just throw it away after I've used it a couple times because I'm just kind of like, does it?
Can you wash those like in the washing machine?
The loofahs,
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I would say that's kind of like a personal preference. Me personally, I might keep mine for like a month. But you know, it all depends. Like with your washcloth, sometimes you keep your washcloth too long, and the only reason you know it's too long is because it's stained. I definitely would say no less than a week. Oh, that's not bad. And you gotta remember too, like, are you washing it? Like when you lather it up, you wash your body. Are you rinsing it out really good? It's personal preference, you know.
My niece asked me, could she use witch hazel to clean her face after she take her makeup off? I told her I would.
That's just like this.
That's just like a stringent, right?
Yeah, it's gonna dry it out. So just get a cleanser, and most cleansers you can get, you don't only need like a dime size drop. You'll have it for a long time. So spend the $7, $8, $10 on a good one and just use it every day. The thing we're gonna do here is eyebrows. Oh, this is my cousin Tammy. She's my model. The first thing that we're gonna touch on is eyebrows. So, does anybody have a specific area they would like me to address for them? What do you do?
How do you keep your arch up? How do you keep your arch like? Because the thing that I have is like, I can never get my arches the same. It's like one of them will be higher than the other.
Right. That's just what that's me too. Everybody's like that. We all have that problem. It's like one side is bigger than the other. Something is always off. Nothing on us is perfect in your mind. So it's going to be all about the way you shape them. So what I do when I do my brows, I shape them with a pencil first. Now, I learned this when I used to get my eyebrows done. Your arch comes from the bottom. So when you're lining your brows, you create your arch from the bottom. Like if you go up to the top, when you line your brows from the top, you're basically just following whatever you created underneath. But you always want to start with the bottom because that's how you're going to create the arch. So you can go high with an arch, you can kind of go oval with your arch, you can go low, or you can go no arch at all. But all of that happens from the bottom part of your eyelash. So if you guys get your eyebrows waxed, make sure, like if you want to arch, tell them don't touch too much. Like they don't, when they do your eyebrows and they arch them at the Chinese place or the Asians, they don't really have to do the top. Everything is going to start from the bottom.
Question.
Go ahead.
Do you recommend a specific time to you get your eyebrows done? Like, do you think, is there a time that you would recommend, like waiting, or you just do it however?
Getting your eyebrows done?
Like it,
whenever you feel like it. I used to get them done, but I don't get them done anymore because I pencil them, so it's really no use in going and getting them.
I pencil mine too, but I feel like when I get a clean wax, it just
makes it better.
It
does. But you can also get that same clean look with a razor, with an eyebrow razor, a shaper. You guys know what that is? Yeah, you can get that same. It's alright. So, like for instance, Tammy's eyebrows. Okay. Alright, so three of the things that you need for your eyebrows, you need 4 things, but here's 3. You need a brown pencil. You can use any regular eyeliner. It could be a brown, a regular eyeliner. For African American women, you should always go dark brown. Black is a bit much. That's very dark. So if you want to do your eyebrows and you want to start penciling on your own, always go for a dark brown and stay there. That's enough. You need a pencil. You need a spoolie. It looks like a mascara brush, but it's called a spoolie. And I got this from Walmart Salon Perfect. It came with some eyebrow pomade, but I don't even use the pomade. I just use this because I like it, and an angled brush. This angled brush is going to help you clean up your eyebrows underneath. The spoolie is going to blend the pencil color into your brows. Okay? Does anybody want to do their brows while I'm doing hers? And I can walk you through. You know how to do it? She said I was a spoolie. Okay. It's okay. I'm here to learn. So what I normally do is I always start at the beginning, right? And I start a little way into her the middle of my face. You're never gonna, when you're doing your eyebrows, they're always gonna be starting from that line on the side of your nose. There's 3 points, that line on the side of your nose, and then from the middle of your eye, okay? And then when you go from the end of your eye, you put it on a slant a little bit, and that should be where your eyebrow ends, always.
So it don't need to be.
It don't need to be down here. Okay? So it's gonna, where that dip is in your nose, right here, everybody, we got that little line right there, that's where your eyebrow begins. And then it's your arch to be in the middle of your eye, and then it should end. If you do a slant on the end of your eye, it should end right there. Okay? So it should never go further than that. But when I line my brows, I go in my forehead area a little bit just so that I can kind of fill it in, edge it up, and then I remove the excess. Okay? So as I was telling you guys, turn your head that way, turn the other way. So as I was telling you guys, when you're creating your arch, you just start out lining the bottom, right? And you could just go straight across. When you create your arch in the middle, and you can kind of go up in that area and then come down, right? We're gonna clean all of this up. This is just for show. So you see how I started? If you notice, her eyebrows are pretty straight. But what I did is I came in here, I went up a little bit right here, and then I brought it back down. So that's how I created an arch on hers. I went up, and then I came down, okay? And then when I do the top, because I am gonna line the top. Can you guys still see me? Okay. When I line her top, I just kind of go over, I stop where her eyebrow already, I start where her eyebrow already is, and I kind of just bring it down. Turn it this way to me. So you see how underneath I lined it across, I went up to create that arch and I brought it down. She still has hair right here, but I brought her brow down a little closer to her eye to create that dip in the arch. Okay? And then when I did the top, I just went straight up and then I brought it down on top of the arch that I created underneath. Okay? So then what you want to do after that, you just want to go in gently and pencil. You have to be gentle because your eyebrows are fragile, and if you pencil in too much or too hard, you can lose some. And then I just fill it in right there, right? So after you do that, you take your spoolie. Now you've already filled it into the shape that you wanted. Now you need to blend that out, because if you look at it now, it's kind of harsh. So you need to blend the color and the brows together so that it looks more natural. When you're blending, you blend up in the front and then down on the side, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm blending up right here, and what this is doing is that line that I created on the bottom, that harsh line that I created, it's all blended in together. So we're going up here, and then you can just come up to the top and bring it down. And if you see, it's nowhere near as harsh in color as it was when I first started. Okay.